Take two. Sorry about that. I've discovered that when I switch my Wi-Fi midstream, even if it allows me to come back to that stream, it ends it automatically within like 5 seconds of me switching the internet. I'm not sure what that's about, but now we know. I have this expensive block of blue cheese from Whole Foods. It has turned moldy. We're gonna trim away the mold. We're gonna do something with it. I think some scones, maybe some pasta. I don't know yet, but in either case, we're gonna cook. I'm gonna eat. And my period arrived yesterday, so I'm extra tired today, but I'm excited to see where this trashed scone adventure goes. I think I want to put some Nigella seed in there just for some extra health. So what I'm going to do is toast this up in my cast iron, and I'll take it from there. I also have to unload my dishwasher. Lots of stuff going on today. I'm going to pull up chat. I'm going to see where you guys are all at, and we'll get started with this blue cheese adventure. Welcome to Thursday. It's already Thursday. Is it still potato-y on your end? Because it's still potato-y on my end. I don't know what that's about. But sorry, folks. Lo-fi be lo-fi. Maybe by the end of this month I'll switch to Fios. We'll see. We'll see how my body feels. Or you just get used to me being your potato streamer, you know? This could be my brand. I'm the potato streamer brand. Oh, no potatoes over there? That's great. Maybe it's just on my end then. Maybe my internet sucks so much that even my own replay of my live is potato quality. Are we back? Can you see me again? I don't know what's going on, guys. The YouTube app just closed on me mid-sentence. So I truly don't know. But here, we're here. We're gonna toast some Nigella seeds, and we're gonna make our scones, and we're gonna carry on with life as best as we can. And I'm gonna try to be here with y'all as much as I can until the internet says no. Do we like the sound? I kind of like the sound. Hi, Morocco. So the cast iron is so hot that I just took it off the fire because I think the residual heat is enough to toast the seeds. Nigella seeds are also known as, I think, black cumin, or black seed. They're very tasty. They taste oniony to me. These are Nigella seeds. And I've recently started eating them more because one of my viewers told me that black seed oil, which is Nigella seed oil, is good for immune system and COVID recovery and all of that. I do feel like this last week has confirmed that I definitely have some sort of long COVID condition going on. I've never felt this sense of fatigue outside of COVID last year. So whatever is going on is probably a sort of long COVID. Very sad about it, but we'll have to continue however we can. So given that I've had immune conditions, including IgA nephropathy, ever since I was a kid, I'm kind of scared that it's gonna come back from remission. That's fun. That's a fun sound. But there's only so much worrying I can do. Smells good. It smells like sesame seeds and a nuttier everything bagel. This is one of the newest glasses that I got from the Salvation Army. It has like this little bump curve here. Just the little things. Compared to this older one that still has a chrysanthemum leaf stuck in it. It has a bump ridge on the bottom. Let me see. Is there an L? Yes! Oh my gosh, there is a little cursive L. You probably can't even see it. I was wondering. Interesting. Libby glass. I don't know anything about Libby glass. Tell me all you know about Libby glass. Thanks for the Libby factoids, Amy. How fun. Wow, I'm already tired. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Alright, that's done. Dish. I like my dishwasher, yes, very much. All these jars need to get lidded now. I think, after a year, like, we're finally seeing the after effects of COVID now. And I think with time, it's going to become undeniable that more of us are suffering from effects of long COVID than they probably thought would. So... Not sure if there's anything to do about that, but seems to be the direction. Yeah, apparently New York City is mandating masks to return in hospitals now. Too little, too fucking late, is what I think, but alright. Okay, folks, let's get trimming on the cheese and baking, yeah? So let me just show you this expensive ass blue cheese that I paid $11 for, that I ate once. Now we got mold here, now we got mold here, and we got mold here. So we're gonna be trimming all of that away. And obviously, the molds, it's blue cheese. There were already mold spores, but these are obviously a different strain of mold. I'm gonna bake it, I'm gonna cook with it, I'm not gonna eat it raw, so we'll see. Is it bad? IDK, do I care? A little bit, but not really. We're also gonna put pear puree in this scone mixture too, so because there's cheese, I don't think I'm going to be using a whole lot of butter, but I'll use some, and I have 2 tablespoons here, so let's use 2 tablespoons here. Hello, 1000 Islands, Canada. What a fun name. What a fun name you got there, bud. I'm going to add a little bit of cornmeal for texture, but not really a whole lot, so maybe like 20 grams or so. I'm going to be adding in some whole wheat flour. And then we're gonna cut in the butter with these dries. So let's see. So that was about a cup. I think that's good. About a cup and 2/3. All right. Because I'm also going to add in some oats. Not the silica packet. Okay. It's about 40 grams of oats. And I'm gonna add in some Nigella seeds that we just toasted. I'm going to add in some turmeric and black pepper. That was roughly about a teaspoon, I think, of turmeric. I really liked how spicy the gingerbread cake was. I'm a big fan of spicy sweet desserts now, I think. Not in that like cayenne peppery way. But I do feel like this blue cheese is lacking, which is why I haven't been going too hard on it. And I would like to see if we can make it more exciting. I'm going to add in a little touch of ginger powder. And we're gonna go in with some baking soda, some baking powder, and I want to use up this molasses that I made with red sugar because my Chinese relatives tell me that it's good to consume some red sugar. They tell me to consume it in water form, but I'm going to try to consume it in cake form. So we'll see. I'm going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Of baking powder. I'm not adding salt because that cheese is going to be really salty. I'm going to mix my dries up with chopsticks. Smells very turmeric-y. And we're going to cut in that butter. It's not a lot of butter. How long does cheese last if it's in a sealed package? It really depends on the cheese. Some cheese are moistened and then others. Some are harder than others. Some can start molding even inside its package, even if it's unopened. So totally dependent. There is no set date on these things. You just really have to play it by ear. Blue cheese with wasabi. Interesting. And honey. I've eaten moldy blue cheese before. What does everyone else think about moldy blue cheese? Sounds like a bunch of incels that you're hanging with, Led. I would say, yeah, get the fuck out of there if you can. Sounds like textbook not good. People who constantly complain about other people are a red flag for sure. I think what I'm gonna do is add in some poppy seeds in here too. And we're gonna make a beet yogurt dip today, I think. Hi, Grease. I'm so excited to peel the sticker off the jar later. I want to see how clean of a peel we can get off of that. Alright, poppy seeds in. More poppy seeds. Let's see. I was gonna do some citrus zest, but yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Constantly struggling with myself. Guys, my cramps are so bad. Scotland. Yeah, I have had a friend and my relatives both tell me hot water bottle. Mom left one behind. I hate the smell of the rubber hot. I also hate the way it feels, honestly, on my skin, but maybe I'll resort to it. This orange is so squishy, guys. This orange is the most questionable thing. And you know me and questionable things. We're no strangers. Period poops are the worst things ever. That wasn't unprompted for the most part. That was in the chat. But yes, period poops are the worst. Do we think this orange is still edible? It's very squishy. Let's see. Why are you so squishy? Oh yeah, he's just dry. He's just a really dry. Tastes dusty. That's what I call it. Next, we're gonna use our molasses. It's very hot. Let me grab a towel. I mean, does poop ever smell good? Sure. Period poop is definitely no exception from the usual poop smells, I feel like. These are possibly one of the weirdest things I've ever made. So strange. That was about almost 100 grams of molasses. And now we're gonna go in with our pear puree. It's gonna be about 1 cup. Maybe I add a little bit of olive oil in here. So maybe like a 1/4 cup of fat in addition to our cheese. feels good. All right. Let's give it a taste and then add in our blue cheese. Cheers. Mmm. Fascinating. Oh, God. I don't like my period crumbs. Mold. We're gonna skim that off. I'm very sad that I'm wasting probably like $5 worth of cheese, but it is what it is. You got a mochi ad. You guys get ads on my lives while the lives are happening? That is some next level shit, yo. Does it interrupt the live or is it just when you join? So note to self, never buy blue cheese until you're ready to eat it, because it does mold faster than other cheeses. It makes sense. It does make sense. And you know what? I did procrastinate on this cheese quite a lot. It's on me. I've had it for probably over 2 weeks now because I was so sick. Alrighty then. Let's see how much cheese we're gonna save for our other purposes. This blue cheese doesn't even crumble. Worst blue cheese I've ever purchased for myself. From now on, I'm only buying cheap blue cheese. Literally not worth it to buy fancier blue cheese. Very upset with myself. That was 100 grams of blue cheese. I'm so upset with myself, y'all. I haven't had the blue cheese jalapeno cheese curls, but I do like Barbara's cheese curls a lot. I think the last time I had them, Mom was still alive. So it's been probably 6 or 7 years, actually. Before the pandemic. I remember ordering a whole bunch from Amazon, actually. Man, I do wish I had some fruity element to add in here. Besides the pear, you know. I wish I had some sort of like dried fruit, but this will do. I'm going to put some millet on the bottom of this pan. We're going to toast it a little bit. Yeah, dates would be awesome right about now, but I don't have them. I'm gonna toast some oats while the oven is on. Oops! Oh my god, just spilled oats all over the floor. Fantastic. Doing great, y'all. I'm doing great. so fun to look at them dance. At least when I'm sick, all I do is zone into these little things of life. This makes me feel like I'm on shrooms, actually. Because when I'm on shrooms, this is the type of things that I zone into. What up, Jessica? I'm curious how many of you who watch me here like actively follow me on Instagram, and I'm curious about how you think my personas are different on the two platforms, if there is a difference to you. This is my informal survey, I suppose. Siobhan did not know I had an Instagram until today. Welcome. This dough feels so pliable. It's either going to turn out dense as a brick or very interesting. Either way, we'll eat it. It's fine. Ooh, guys, you know what I want to add on here? Holy shit. I have that dried sage. I'm going to crush it with some sugar. And we're going to coat the top of this with sugar. Sage sugar, in fact. Does that sound interesting or what? I'm making the millet dance around so that it finds a corner to belong to. And it can bake alongside the scones. Some of them won't find a home, I suppose. But I hope most of them do. Okay, sugar and sage. This sage has been bumping around, knocking itself out every time in my fridge. So I'm glad we have a purpose for it finally. They were fresh sage leaves when I got them from farm school, and then I just left them in the fridge, and now they're crunchy and able to be just crushed in the palm of my hand like this. Oh, you don't have to do Instagram. I'm just curious, the people who do follow me on Instagram, what you think, you know. So this is probably going to turn out way better in a spice grinder than just me doing it by hand. What up, California? I'm just throwing away the hard stems as they appear. Some hard stem, okay, not all. Wow, I can smell the sage. That cramp is getting worse. All right. Just gonna pat it in a little bit. All right, I have those roasted carrots. I have some onions. I have some pasta that I can cook and eat. So we're gonna make a blue cheese carrot onion pasta next. If I can stay alive for it. My cramps are gradually getting worse. So we'll get as far as I can. Setting the timer for 20 minutes for the scones. I'll set another timer for about 8 minutes for my oatmeal. And this is a pot that we use to make popcorn with. You can still see kernels in here on New Year's Eve. And I'm gonna be using this flavorful pot to cook my pasta with. Woo. I think I need to pop an ibuprofen. Cheers, y'all. We give thanks to drugs. made myself a to-do list here to keep track. Put away dishes, done. Blue cheese, turmeric, pear scones, done. Blue cheese, onion, pasta, next. Okay. Maybe we use some sage in that pasta too. We'll see. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. It's gonna be a one-pot pasta. It's not gonna be perfect because I'm gonna saute the onion in there first. Actually, no, fuck it. I have caramelized onions that I still need to use in here. Let's use that instead. Then we can just start with boiling the pasta. And I think we can use some of this pickled beet to color the pasta pink. So let's see which cut of pasta I want first. We have rings, we have noodles, not feeling the noodles. Oh, we have macaroni. Let's do macaroni. Macaroni makes me happy. All right. Covering the bottom of the pot in a single layer. All right, great. Here we go. We're starting from cold, and I use just about double the amount of water as pasta, so kind of like cooking white rice in a way. Then we're gonna take a beet, and we're gonna chop it. Let it boil alongside our pasta. These beets are pickled, so they will add some acidity as well. I did say we were gonna make a beet dip, so we're gonna do that too. I'm starting to smell my oats, which means I should probably check them or pull them. In this case, I'll just... Oh, that was 8 minutes. Look at me timing that perfectly. Let's do 4 more minutes. Oh God. Okay. We're gonna throw some pickled onions into the beet dip. Ooh. Okay. All right. Sucks. This sucks. Black pepper going into the beets and onions. I mean, I can't just leave things half cooked. It is kind of cool though to suffer this much on a live. I've never done this before, but yeah. You might just see me rolling on the floor soon. It's weird, my cramps always kind of kick in suddenly like this. Like I'll be fine 1 minute, and then within the next 5 minutes, you'll see like a very fast decline into pure pain madness. Yogurt. Hey Gary, didn't even know you were in the chat. Oats smell great. Scones look promising. We'll see. Cheese is oozing. Ooh. Oh, I've blocked your view. I'm so sorry. What's RSO? We're gonna turn the heat down low. We're gonna add in our onions. That smells good. We're gonna crumble in our blue cheese. I don't have those covered. Magnesium, B1, B6, E, omega 3s. I've only been taking vitamin C and vitamin D for the most part. This is super saucy right now. So I'm gonna keep cooking off that liquid. And we're gonna add in our onions and carrots. I'm gonna add in the rest of this onion into our dip. Saw that coming. I didn't just ruin my mom's shirt though. Oh well. This flavor. Nice silky consistency. I pulled it off when they're still a little bit soupy because it's going to get absorbed into the pasta as it sits. Our scones need 5 more minutes in there, but I'm going to turn the oven off. Wow, yeah, my cervix is tilted too, and that's why I have a lot of issues with period products that go up there. I've tried 3 different period cups and could not get any one of them up there, sadly. very tart. I would like it to be fattier and spicier. So we got mayo, avi, ooh. I'm gonna add a little bit of smoked paprika and black eartha chili. Let's see. Whoa, did I just turn this into black and white? Wow, how fun. Okay, back to color. I'm gonna toothpick it. Although I don't think toothpicks are very indicative of scone doneness, but nonetheless. Oh yeah, that feels done. That feels done. So hard to make this look appetizing with this over light. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep the lights off. It's way more soothing for me without the lights on. Okay. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna add some honey mustard into this dip. Oh, she's perfect. She's perfect. Are we all commiserating about how reproductive health is terrible in this country? Or maybe worldwide? Because everybody wants babies, but nobody cares about the baby factory, oddly enough. Imagine that capitalism runs off of controlling everything when it comes to production. And of course, human bodies are the basic units of production. Besides natural resources, we are the laborers, and we are literally baby factories. Meaning we are the factories, of units of production. So of course they're going to control the fuck out of your body, because you are the raw material for capital. The baby doesn't have any significance in it until it is available to be exploited. We've made a beautiful sauce. You only make gay babies? That's amazing. Dude, that's amazing. Just wanted to show you the sheen. It's hard to see in this light. Oh God, this light is so bright. You see that sheen from our one pot pasta? Okay, cheers, y'all. Blue cheese funk. How about a little crushed sage? Mmm. I'm gonna try some Caribbean bay leaf in here. Just to see. Subtle, subtle. All right, I'm gonna try this rosemary, thyme, oregano, silk chili blend. I just want it to be like bolder in flavor. That blue cheese is kind of like dampening a lot of things with its kind of dustiness. Mm. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let's add more of this in. I'm also going to add a little bit of herbs and sumac. I think the sharpness of sumac will help pick up that blue cheese dampening effect. Let's see. And then I'm going to add a little bit of kaltahara, which has silk chili, cumin, black lime, coriander, cardamom, royal cinnamon, and salt, for a little bit of sweet and herb tie-in. Alright, now we're going to give this a mix with my celery, because who knows what flavor the celery will impart. You just don't ever know. And this is like a great scooper. It can clean the sides of the bowl too. Has anybody else cooked with a celery stalk before? I don't think I would ever steep the spice in water, but I would taste it in yogurt or mayo. Hi, Malcolm. Oh my gosh. You live in Italy and you just witnessed me doing sacrilege to pasta like that? Good. Good God. I have never tried Turkish breakfast sauce. What's in it? You're a very open-minded Italian. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love all these stereotypes of like people shunning foreigners from ruining their country's cuisine. I get it, but also like, where's your sense of fun, bro? All right, pasta is fine. Walnuts, Turkish pepper, tomato paste, spices, olive oil. That sounds good. Shall we taste the scones before I leave you? That looks pretty good to me. Can't verify the taste yet, but it looks good. All right. Blue cheese, turmeric, black pepper, sage, sugar, pear puree, scone. With some millet on the bottom of the crust here. Nice browning, if we want to call it that. It's still kind of warm and moist, so it smells slightly underbaked. Mmm. It's like a scone cake. I think it would be so delicious with some vanilla butter. There's a little bit of like slight bitter sweetness from the molasses. I can taste the turmeric, and it's holding hands with the sage, and they're trying to decide if they want to be friends, but they're not sure yet. The Nigella seed is giving a very masculine vibe to the blue cheese. It's like, blue cheese, I know you could swing to sweet, but right now we're firmly on the savory side. What I love most about this is that it's still warm and the crust is like set and sugary. I think this would work great with hot honey too, for sure. All in all, minus ruining mom's shirt and dropping a few things on the floor, I think we did well. Oh, that's weird. That's a weird combo. I don't hate it. Love the color. Well, it makes it into like a pasta salad vibe because there's raw and caramelized onions in there. So it's full on a savory scone experience now. All right, folks, I'm gonna go, maybe lie in my bed, maybe cry a little bit. I hope you rest up. And if you still have periods, like me, good luck to us all.